Come here and stand beside me in time to convince that he's still alive. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, sir.
In the most holy name of Allah, who came to us, the black man and the black woman here in the hills of North America, in the divine person of Master Farad Muhammad, the great Mahdi, and the one God to whom all holy praise is due forever, the Lord of all the worlds. We forever thank him for his coming and for his raising up in our midst a divine leader, a divine teacher, and a divine guide in the personage of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, the last and the greatest messenger of Allah. So it is in their two great names that I would like to greet you once again, my beloved black brothers and sisters, in the Nation of Islam's greeting words of peace in the Arabic language, which is indeed the original language of the original black man. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Before we go into, I wonder how many people are repeating with me.
Go ahead.
Before we go into our main lecture for the day, I would like to explain what the greeting words of Assalamu alaikum mean. They simply mean, when they are translated from the black man's language of Arabic into the white man's language of English, peace be unto you. And if you look in your Bible, and for those of you who consider the Bible to be a holy book, to be a book that is all the divinely revealed word of God, a book that you consider to be all truth. All right?
Yes, sir.
If you were to look in your own book that you use to defend yourself against the religion of Islam, you will find that the greeting words of the religion of Islam are right in your Bible.
Right.
And if you would think over that, as the most honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us, it should make you wonder, why is the Muslim way of greeting in my Christian Bible?
Go ahead.
Talk black to me. Why is our Muslim greeting, the way we greet, the words we say, why are those words used by the prophets and the righteous in your Christian Bible? In specific, I'm asking those of you whose husbands are Muslims and you still trying to stay Christian. I'm talking to you especially. I'm not talking to you only, because if I talk to you only, my lecture is going to be a total and complete waste of time this afternoon, because you're so damn hard-headed. Everything I say is going in one of your damn ears and out the other anyway. The white man has your mind totally in the grip of his hand. So I'm not talking to you only, but I am talking to you especially. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
I'm sure I done made somebody not all right already.
Right.
Imagine an Eric Muhammad lecture where everybody was all right. Picture that.
I don't know how you do
What? Now let me ask you again, sister. Why is the way that our religion greets the Muslims? You know who the Muslims are, that we the ones that you don't want to join up with. You have seen the good that Islam has done for your boyfriend.
Go ahead.
You have seen the good that Islam has done for your son. You have seen the good that Islam has done for your baby daddy, your husband. Whatever man is the principal man in your life, you have seen the good that Islam has done for him. Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Some of you are followers of the chief hypocrite.
Go ahead.
And you have seen the good that leaving that hypocrite and coming over to the followers of Elijah Muhammad has done for your man.
Go ahead.
But you in love with that man.
Mm.
Talk black to me.
Come
Come
on.
on, brothers. Mm.
I don't want to get on you. Let's get back to our sisters in the church.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Why is our Muslim greeting in your Christian Bible?
Mm. Mm.
It's in the Old Testament all the way through it. It's in the New Testament all the way through it. We come telling you about the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, and you come telling us about Jesus. You are resisting us because you believe that you are staying with Jesus, that we have left Jesus for this Elijah Muhammad guy.
Mm.
Talk black to me.
Mm.
I'm trying to be nice. Why, I don't know.
Mm.
Listen to me very carefully. We, the Muslims, have found Jesus.
Go ahead.
Mm.
Go ahead.
I'm going to say it again.
Mm.
Mm.
And I'm going to try not to say it in the nasty and ugly Eric way that I really want to say it. We, the Muslims, have found Jesus.
Come on.
And that's why you can see the good that this religion and this leadership, Elijah Muhammad, that you can see the good that it has done for us.
Mm-hmm.
Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
Right.
When we were in the white man's Christian religion that you consider to be your religion, that you consider to be the right religion, look at how we were.
Come on.
Mm-hmm.
You attribute the fact that we were in the condition that we were in because we were not being true to that religion
That's right.
that you call Jesus's religion.
Mm.
And in your infinite naivety, you believe or you feel somewhat jealous because you wonder why we would accept righteousness to the level that we have accepted it, why we would clean up our act and straighten up our lives to the degree that we have done so for Islam, but we wouldn't do it for Jesus.
Go ahead.
It's because we, the Muslims, have found Jesus. You don't clean up your life. You don't straighten up your life. You don't accept righteousness to the degree that we have accepted it and clean up and straighten up and stand up to the degree that we have done so without finding Jesus.
Go ahead.
You are such a silly woman
Go ahead.
that a hot-tempered, foul-mouthed nigga like me is gonna crawl up your anus, pitch a goddamn tent, and roast marshmallows. Cause I don't give a damn how you feel about me. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Enough of you and that damn Jesus garbage. You don't know Jesus. You ain't got Jesus. You need to find Jesus. Jesus. And if you let us, we'll help you do so.
Go ahead.
Talk black to me. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Man, come on.
So sick and tired of this damn black woman in Jesus. What Jesus? What the hell you know about Jesus?
Come on.
You read the words of Jesus and everything that is supposed to characterize someone who has found Jesus, none of that is evident in you. None of it. You in church with blonde hair.
Come on.
You in church with short skirts. You in church with tight blouses. You in church with blouses with the first two buttons unbuttoned.
Go ahead.
Talk black to me. You in church with your legs showing, dresses and skirts up to your damn knees and beyond.
Come on. That's right.
You in church with a pork sausage you ate this morning. You in church with 3, 4, 5 strips of pork bacon you ate before you went to church this morning.
Hey.
Talk black to me.
Teach.
See.
You in church a hot mess. Talking about you love the Lord. You found Jesus. You out your damn mind. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. You look in the book of St. Luke, the 24th chapter, and the 36th verse. How did Jesus greet his disciples? Talk black to me. Get your Bible and let's read it. Luke 24, verse 36. How did Jesus greet his disciples? According to Luke 24 and 36, he said unto them, peace be unto you.
Go ahead.
You don't ever greet nobody by saying, peace be unto you.
Come on.
You never greet that way. But you the most Jesus freak that has ever Jesus freaked.
Teach.
Why in the hell don't you greet the way Jesus greeted?
Teach.
Because I just did, Christian. Y'all all right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
I gotta keep asking. Jesus greeted by saying, peace be unto you. Now, Jesus didn't speak English. Peace be unto and you are English words. Jesus didn't know none of them English words.
Come on.
Jesus never said none of them English words.
Come on.
And for my English majors, I meant to say exactly what I said, how I said it. I didn't mean to say Jesus never said any of those. Jesus never said none of them. All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad.
That's right. Teach.
According to the devil, now when I say the devil, who am I talking about?
White man.
Oh, there's that Muslim stuff again. I know you think the devil is someone else and somewhere else. No, the devil is the white man. Right here on top the ground while we all are still around.
Go ahead.
According to the devil that you believe in so much.
Go ahead.
Why do you believe in the devil so much? You believe in the devil so much because you depend on the devil for jobs. You depend on the devil for mortgages, car loans. You depend on the devil for all of the material comforts of life. And the devil, being the devil that he is, has manipulated himself into the top position in the world with respect to material advancement and comforts of life. You think the devil being on top of civilization right now is validation of the devil's way when it comes to everything.
Come on.
Christianity must be the religion of God and his son Jesus. Because the white man embraces that religion.
Come on.
And the white man is on top of every other man who does not embrace that religion. So in your mind, Christianity must be the right religion.
Right.
Teach.
White folks got more money.
Teach.
White folks got more power.
Mm-hmm.
Teach.
Christianity must be Jesus's religion. Talk black to me.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Teach.
But according to the devil, whose religion you think is God's religion, imagine that. You think the devil's religion is God's religion.
Come on.
Boy.
Come on.
You think the devil's religion is Jesus's religion.
Mm.
You done took the white man's false slave-making religion and you have given it or attributed it to Jesus and the Father God.
Mm.
You crazy as hell.
Go ahead.
Neither God nor Jesus have anything to do with Christianity.
Go
Say
ahead.
that. Mm.
Teach.
You can't even get that woman to listen to somebody like me say that.
Mm.
As soon as I start talking like this, you get off.
Mm.
I ain't listening to that.
Mm.
You listen to the white man,
That's right. Come on.
you ain't never turning the white man off.
Come on.
Teach.
Mm.
According to the devil, Jesus spoke Aramaic.
Teach.
Now we know what Jesus said, we just don't know how he said it.
Mm.
And I'm being nice to say we, I know exactly how he said it. You're the one who does it.
Teach.
You never cared how he said it.
Come on.
The white man said, look, Christianity is God's religion, Jesus is his son, and it's Jesus' religion. Let's go.
Mm.
Yes, sir. I's a Christian. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Cracker ain't explained nothing to you.
Go ahead.
You just took his lie, hook, line, and sinker. You didn't question him.
Mm.
Talk black to me. The first shipload of Africans that were kidnapped,
Go ahead.
they weren't immigrants.
Go ahead.
They didn't come over here looking for opportunity.
Go ahead.
They didn't want to come.
That's right.
Mm.
Their village was raided
Teach.
and they were forcibly taken from their village, marched however many miles to the west coast of Africa to a slave castle.
Teach.
They were chained. They were shackled. They were beaten.
Yes, sir.
The women were raped.
Yes, sir.
Talk black to me.
Yes, sir.
And they were held in the dungeons of those castles until a ship came to pick them up. Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Go ahead. Teach.
Negroes have forgotten how we got here.
Go ahead.
You have forgotten how we got here.
Underneath.
That's right.
Mm.
So the ship came
Yes, sir.
and they were forcibly led out of the slave dungeons of the slave castles in West Africa. And they were loaded onto ships.
Right.
But they weren't boarded onto ships.
Mm.
They were loaded onto ships. When you're talking about passengers being put on a ship, you say boarding.
Yes, sir.
But when you're talking about cargo being put on a ship, you say loading.
Yes, sir. Big difference.
We were not boarded. We didn't board those ships.
Go ahead.
We were loaded on those ships. See, when you board the ship, you ride up top.
Go
Yes,
ahead.
sir. Yes, sir.
But when you're cargo and you're loaded onto the ship, you at the bottom of the ship. I'm not talking about the first floor.
Come on.
Go
I'm
ahead.
talking about the cargo hold.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You know, we follow the white man.
So much.
And in following the white man, you know, we go on these cruises.
Uh-oh. Go ahead, brother.
Niggas love cruises.
All that's it, right? Yeah.
Every time you turn around, a nigga's on a cruise. You ride in passenger cabins on these cruise ships.
Go ahead.
Uh-oh.
You do realize that under the passenger cabin, there's other parts of the ship that's not meant for human beings,
Go ahead.
right?
Right.
Teach.
I never been on one, never intend to go on one. Don't give a damn about one.
Right. Yes, sir.
So I don't know if the cargo, if there is any, I don't know if the cargo is at the bottom. But I want to ask you a question. Can you imagine there being a portion of that ship that's at the bottom where supplies are loaded? Can you imagine being loaded yourself in that area of the ship where the supplies are held? That's how you got here.
Right.
Are y'all listening to me?
Here.
Keep going. Teach.
You didn't buy no ticket. You weren't given any ticket. You didn't win no ticket. You didn't have no ticket.
Right.
You were loaded like cargo. Damn, you such a sellout nigga. You were loaded like cargo in the bottom of a damn ship. And you were forcibly brought to America.
Yes, sir. That's right.
Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
And now you so stupid. You're glad to be here. And you're not mad at the white man for doing that.
Talk about it.
You ain't mad at the white man.
Right.
Why? Stupid.
Right.
You sitting over here acting in America and about America the way Irish, Italians, and other immigrants act where America is concerned. You didn't come over here like them.
Go ahead.
You came over here as cargo.
Go ahead.
The Irish came over here because Ireland was upside down and inside out.
Right.
They had a potato famine. Conditions in Ireland were so bad that they needed some place to go.
Go ahead.
They came here.
Right.
Italians left Italy. I don't know what the hell was going on in Italy, but whatever it was serious enough for them to leave their spaghetti and their damn meatballs.
That's what it was. They ran out
For the team.
tomato sauce.
They left them damn calzones over there. in
Come
Italy.
on now.
Right.
The chicken
Hey.
cacciatore was the steam from the chicken cacciatore, the steam of it. They were boarding ships, not being loaded,
Go ahead.
but boarding ships to leave Italy, and they could smell the pizza, they could smell the lasagna,
Go ahead.
Hey, look.
they could smell the ziti.
Don't forget the Stromboli, brother. Minister.
That too.
Chicken parmesan.
Oh, don't talk about the Parmesan. There was a trail of damn linguine from the shore all the way to the ship. But they got the hell out of Italy and came over here. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. You were in villages, if not areas of Africa, even more urban than villages. You were in Africa, satisfied,
Go ahead.
content.
Go ahead.
There was no crisis of any kind going on that made you a refugee, that made you need to get up and migrate someplace.
Teach on.
It happened in Italy. It happened in Ireland. It happened in other places, but it didn't happen in Africa with you. You wanted to be home.
Go ahead.
You were doing okay. And whatever you didn't have, whatever you needed, it was on the way.
Come on. Come on. See.
If I don't stop, this is going to be a long lecture, and I don't want it to be. For what? You ain't going to listen on me. Why are you so negative? Why are you? How positive am I supposed to be having to teach you? Like, really? You really want to have this conversation? I don't think you do. There is a quote in the book,
Yes, sir.
The Destruction of Black Civilization. It's in other books as well. But there is a quote, and I'm probably going to tear it up to some degree. But there is a quote where in one of the chapters, he's talking about the 3 empires of West Africa that dominated the area of West Africa where we were kidnapped from.
Okay.
And it says, I'm paraphrasing, I don't have the direct quote, but what it says is that the strange thing about slavery is, or the slave trade, is that it began in the area of West Africa where one of the leading universities in the world was located.
That is right.
And where education was on and popping. Now, you know I'm paraphrasing. And now, the very area where the white man kidnapped us from was well known around the world as an area where educational achievement was on par with any other place in the world. Y'all listening to me?
Yes, sir. Keep going. Teach.
We were not butt naked or damn near butt naked savages swinging from tree to tree with bones in our damn noses when the white man came to get us. That justifies him taking us and bringing us here in your silly mind.
Right.
You think we were some dumb Africans running around half naked in damn villages, uneducated, ignorant, stupid, backwards, again, savage, and that the good thing about us having been brought over here as slaves is we were civilized. We were already civilized.
Go ahead. That's right.
We didn't need these damn devils to come with that Bible and no damn cross.
Come on.
We didn't need the white man to come to Africa from Europe to do nothing for us.
Come on.
Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
Whenever and wherever there was some level of backwardness in West Africa, it was in close enough proximity to advanced civilization in Africa. Africa ain't damn Europe.
Right.
You can spit from one end of Europe to the other. If I'm on one side of Europe and talking about your mama and you on the other side, nigga, what you say about my mama? That's how small Europe is.
Right. Go ahead. Teach.
Africa's so damn big, it takes longer for civilization to spread
Go ahead.
out in concentric circles from a center of civilization than it would take in Europe.
Come
Go
on.
ahead.
Y'all listening to me?
Go ahead. Teach. Yes, sir. Break it down.
I'm a thinking man.
Come on.
I don't just take what people say because they say it.
Go ahead.
I look at things. I read. I study. I learn. I'm not saying what I'm saying because I'm a Muslim. So, and this is what Muslims say. So since this is what Muslims say, and I'm a Muslim, I'm going to say it. Cut it out. I've been in Islam 41 years.
Go
You
ahead.
think that 41 years after coming into this,
Right.
I'm still saying what Muslims say just because Muslims say what I say. I ain't read no books,
Right.
no articles, no nothing. I haven't educated myself at all. The only reason you think I'm that stupid is because you that damn stupid.
Right.
Go ahead.
And so you're projecting your stupidity onto me.
Go ahead.
You don't read, so you think I don't.
Right.
You don't study, so you think I don't.
Right.
You don't know your anus from your elbow, so you think I don't know mine either. Elbows, anus. I know. I tell the difference easy. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. That's how these lectures end up 4 hours. Start talking about Assalamu alaikum and stay on it for 3 hours and then start teaching my subject.
Take your time.
So, in West Africa, far in the interior, you had the capitals of West African empires. You with me?
Yes, sir.
In ancient Ghana, or medieval Ghana, I should say, in medieval Ghana, it was Kumbi Saleh. Far into the interior,
Yes, sir.
relatively speaking.
Okay.
Long way from the coast. That's what I'm talking about. Kumbi Saleh.
Go ahead.
Someplace in southeastern Mauritania. Are you with me?
Yes, sir. See.
Okay, later in Mali, you had Niani. That was the capital.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
One of the famous principal cities, Timbuktu.
Yes, sir.
If I say Niani, most niggas don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Silly, pesty, pain in the neck, dreadlocking, flip-flopping, stick chewing,
Awkward.
drum beating.
Oh.
I like the drum though. Drum beating, goddamn Afrocentric. Would think I don't know Niani. Why the hell wouldn't I know Niani? I'm a Muslim.
Go ahead.
What kind of dumb Muslims do you know that don't know African history like the back of their damn hand?
Come on.
If you know a Muslim that don't know the history of Africa, what kind of Muslim is this nigga?
Go ahead. Teach.
Talk back to me.
Teach.
Question.
Every Muslim is supposed to know the history of Africa like you admire Malcolm for knowing it.
Right.
I admired Malcolm for knowing
Go
it.
ahead.
Why would I admire Malcolm for knowing it and then not become a knower of it myself?
Go ahead.
What the hell is wrong with you? Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
If I say the Battle of Tondibi, what the hell a nigga know about that? But pain in the neck Afrocentric would think I don't know nothing about that because I'm a Muslim. Stupid. Talk black to me.
Come on.
Let's go back to Timbuktu.
Yes, sir.
World renowned as a center of education
Yes, sir.
before Europe's Renaissance.
That's right.
World renowned.
Here it is.
Dead as hell. They didn't hear what I said. It's some dumb Muslims didn't even hear what I
Go
said.
ahead. Fact.
World renowned
Before the European Renaissance.
as a center of education when the goddamn white man thought the world was flat.
Yes, sir. That's right.
He's cussing. You know, some of you silly niggas, I wish I could get you in a room somewhere when I'm not teaching my subject so I can let you know what cussing really is. Because this that I do up here ain't cussing.
Come on.
It's when I get out from up here. and I get a dumb pain in the neck nigga like you in a room somewhere, and I don't think nobody's listening, that's when you're gonna get it. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. The white man is a God-damned man.
Come on.
God damned, aka cursed the white man.
Right.
It's written in the Bible that God cursed the white man. It's written in the Quran that God cursed the white man.
Come on.
You say no, 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 no. Let me be Elijah. I say yes, yes, yes. In the Quran, the white man is not called the white man.
Right.
So if I say the Quran cursed or mentions the white man being cursed, you say that's not true. That's not true Islam. Because you want in English the white man, or in Arabic, the Arabic translation of the white man. No, that's not what the white man is called in the Quran.
Go ahead.
Come on.
What the white man is called in the Quran is shaitan.
Go ahead.
What the white man is called in the Quran is iblis.
Go ahead.
What the white man is called in the Quran is Satan.
Go
What the
ahead.
white man is called in the Quran is devil.
Go ahead.
Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir. See.
You got to know who and or what the Quran is talking about when it calls somebody something.
Teach. Mm.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
The Bible mentions curses, but it doesn't talk about that one who is being cursed by saying the white man. How simple-minded can we be?
Very.
If God curses someone, God damns that one.
That's right.
Now, it would be more appropriate to use terms such as cursed by God than God damn. That doesn't bother me. I'm going to say the goddamn white
Go
man,
ahead.
because that's what the white man is.
Yes, sir.
And you can like it or lump it.
Come on.
It is what it is. So here's the white man in the 1300s.
Mm.
The 1300s.
Right.
Cracker think the world flat.
Right.
Wow.
In 1492, the cracker thought the earth was flat.
Come on.
Columbus is like, no.
Right.
Did you know that the reason Columbus knew the earth wasn't flat was because of the intelligence he had gotten from African navigators?
Right. Right. See.
We were already studying geography from globes.
Right.
Come on.
Mm.
Come on.
Oh, cracker loving, self-hating nigga think the white man, the first man, had
Come
a
on.
globe.
Teach.
Come on.
We had globes before the white man could say globe.
Go ahead.
We study geography from globes in Africa when the white man thought the world was flat.
Come on.
Mm.
Are you listening to me?
Sir.
Keep going.
All this was going on in West Africa.
Teach.
The same place now
Hey, come on.
where the white man found us and started kidnapping us and bringing us over here as slaves.
Right.
Now in Mali, that was the empire that succeeded Ghana. Niani, Timbuktu. Okay. Then there was an empire that succeeded the Malian Empire, the Songhai or Songhay, centered in Gao. Y'all listening to me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Timbuktu and Gao are so far into the interior, it's ridiculous.
Mm.
So these are your centers, the inner Niger Delta.
Mm.
You have centers of West African civilization
Mm.
or centers of civilization in West Africa. That's how I like to put it.
Okay.
Are y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Civilization radiates from a center.
Mm.
Mm.
You have a concentric circle around the center
Right.
where the civilization of the center has radiated out into. Then you have another concentric circle outside of that circle where the civilization steadily from the center is radiating out to. Are you listening to me?
Come on.
Sir.
Those of you who haven't been to the dentist in a minute, you get a toothache
Right.
and it might start right here,
Mhm.
but then it starts radiating in concentric circles until it's got your whole side of your face hurt.
Yeah.
Come on.
The pain is radiating outwards.
Mhm.
That's how civilization is. It radiates outwards. Okay, from those centers of civilization along the Niger River, you have circles where it's radiating outward steadily. Wherever there was not an advanced civilization on or near the coast, those concentric circles were steadily radiating out towards them. Are y'all listening to me?
Yes, sir.
The Africans that they found on the coast were doing trade with the Africans whose centers of civilization was far in the interior.
Mm.
Talk black to me.
Come on.
Mm.
No matter where you were on the coast, you were doing trade with Songhay, Mali, Ghana, whoever.
Wow.
And trade and commerce are avenues
Mm.
that spread civilization.
Go ahead.
Are you listening to me?
Mhm.
Yes, sir.
So the long round the way point that I'm making is we were not in Africa needing anything from the white man. What makes you think that a civilization on the same level as the white man's civilization, only a few miles in comparison, relatively speaking, from us on the west coast of Africa, would not reach us sooner than some damn devils hundreds, if not thousands of miles away up in Europe?
Mm.
I don't understand you.
Mm.
What makes you think London needed to come all the way to West Africa to tell us something Africans already knew in Timbuktu?
Come on. Mm.
What makes you think some crackers from Paris, old faggots,
That's right.
the hell you call a damn man talking about we? What the hell is masculine? What's gangster about we? I mean, you just listen to the way the cracker talk. You know that's a fag. Talk back to me. I hate to hear French talk. Gay cracker,
Oh man. Oh.
Emmanuel Macron.
Go ahead.
No, Emmanuel Macron.
Ah, man.
You know them damn French is some Mariconis. Wearing them damn tight pants
Come on, cut that out.
with some wigs.
Cut it out. Don't get the cobblestone
What the
shoes.
hell is gangster about a croissant?
There's some tea.
Nigga, gangsters eat bread.
There's some tea, brother.
Croissant. Fact. Your bread is gay. Hell, we need somebody to come to West Africa from Paris to bring us some civilization.
Right.
We got civilization in Niani, we got it in Timbuktu,
Go
we got
ahead.
it in Gao. I mean, and there are several, I kid you not, several other centers of civilization closer to us than Paris, closer to us than London. What did we need the white man for? And this is not to mention the Africans on the north coast of Africa that you Afrocentrics think was Arab. You had centers of civilization in Tangier, centers of civilization in, what's the name of this city? Marrakesh. Centers of civilization in other cities across North Africa, in Algeria, in Tunisia. I'm talking about the Moors.
Go ahead.
The Moors had so many advanced cities across North Africa, it's ridiculous. But you think some Europeans had the hot scotch?
Right.
Goddamn white man had the hopscotch cross some niggas in North Africa, hopscotch cross some other niggas in sub-Saharan Africa, and he hit us on the coast. You're silly. We didn't need the white man. For what? But the narrative that the white man wants you to have is that you were a savage, backward African doing nothing with your life. And so you were better off over here in America where you were civilized and given the true religion of Jesus.
Come on, brother.
Crazy as hell. No, you came over here on the bottoms of ships.
Come on.
You had to come over on the bottom of a ship because if the white man invited you to leave Africa, that was supposed to be so uninhabitable, if the white man offered you to leave Africa and come and just ride on the ship with him, you wasn't going nowhere because you had it going on where you were. Talk back to me. So when you don't want to leave home and somebody takes you away from home, you don't ride on the top with them, you ride on the bottom.
Teach.
You're not free to move around. You're shamed and shackled there because you don't want to be there. You don't want to be there because in your mind, you don't need to be there. You're satisfied and doing pretty well where you are. You don't want to leave and you don't want nobody forcing you to leave. But that's what happened to us. But here we are now in 2024 feeling glad that we're in America. Looking across the Atlantic Ocean and Africa and feeling as though they're doing so bad over there, we're glad to be here. Well, what about Sir Walter Rodney? Niggas don't know nothing about Sir Walter Rodney. Afrocentrics think, because I'm a Muslim, I don't know nothing about it. Because all I do is lick my message to the black man. What about the book, How Europe Underdeveloped Africa? What about that book? You ain't read it. You ain't half read the Bible. I know it. Damn well you ain't read How Europe Underdeveloped Africa. You look at an underdeveloped Africa and think that it is due to underdeveloped Africans. And undeveloped Africa is not because of underdeveloped Africans.
Walter Rodney wrote that.
That's what I said. If Africa Africa is underdeveloped because of Africans, why is there a book titled How Europe Underdeveloped Africa? That means Africa was not underdeveloped. Europe underdeveloped it.
Yes, sir.
It was developed at one time, but Europe underdeveloped it. Y'all all right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Take control. Mm.
Look at the hoods that we live in America. All of this has to do with election 2024. Just relax. Look at the hoods that we live in America.
Mm.
If you look at every ghetto where black people live in white America, that used to be an upscale neighborhood. Those used to be upscale neighborhoods.
Real talk.
They didn't become ghettos until we moved there.
Go ahead.
Are you listening to me?
Man.
Y'all all right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Mm.
The areas where we populate in America are underdeveloped by white America. They were developed areas before we got there.
Go ahead.
Y'all ain't listening to me.
Go ahead.
Mm.
But when we moved there, starting with the first few of us that moved into that neighborhood, property values began to decline.
Mm.
We didn't make the property values decline.
Mm.
I said the property values decline. Well, wait a minute. We valued the property. We were so happy. Well, we moving on up.
Right, right.
I mean, we felt we were moving up because we was moving in where white folks are.
Oh,
So the value of the property to us was high. But when white folks saw niggers moving into neighborhood,
go ahead.
it's white people who started valuing the property as less. White people do not value property in an area where there are blacks also. They don't value it as much as they value the property in an area where ain't no niggas.
Mm.
Right.
White people value areas to live where we don't live. They value the hell out of that.
Mm.
But once we start coming in, they lose pride in where they are.
Take control.
They don't feel it's such an upscale, exclusive, great place to be because we're there.
That's right.
Mm.
And so they don't value it as much.
Mm.
White realtors can't sell property to white potential buyers for the same price if there are blacks living around as they could sell if there were no blacks living around.
Mm.
Y'all all right?
Mm.
Yes, sir.
Mm.
So it is racist biases that cause property values to decline when we start buying the property.
Okay.
We start moving in and then something called white flight takes place.
Mm.
We move in, white folks move out. Talk black to me. The more the area becomes black, business starts pulling out of that area.
Mm.
Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
When business starts pulling out of the area, the tax base erodes.
Mm.
Now, the government of that area, because it has less money in taxes coming in, because white folks with money done packed up and moved out.
Mm-hmm.
Now they can't provide the same level of service.
Mm-hmm.
So the area begins to decline.
Teach.
Banks pull out. Other places pull out. Banks have something called redlining. White people underdevelop areas where black people live in America. White people underdeveloped Africa. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
White people go to Africa and find you living in relative peace. But you sitting on top some gold, some diamonds, some zinc, some cobalt, some manganese, some coltan, you name it, you got it.
Mm-hmm.
White man don't want to pay you a fair price for it. So what he does is he creates war
Mm.
and famine, chaos wherever you are.
Mm-hmm.
Totally and completely undermining and underdeveloping that area. Now he can come in here and get your resources for nothing. Are y'all listening to me?
Mm-hmm.
See,
Mm.
The point that I'm making and taking forever to make it. We were home in Africa chilling like villains with penicillin.
Mm-hmm.
White folk bring their tight pants and buckle shoe wearing wig-headed selves to Africa, kidnap us, bring us to America.
Mm-hmm.
And you think when you're looking over there from here that the reason it's not as advanced over there as it is over here is because they're not as good as white people.
Mm-hmm.
White people from Europe are just better than black people from Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid.
Very.
So you're glad to be a black person from Africa originally, who is now, you consider yourself American, you over here with these better white people from Europe.
Mm-hmm.
This is the mentality that we have.
Mm-hmm.
And you have that mentality in the white man's Christian religion. But once you start following Elijah Muhammad, you don't have that mentality no more. You look at a white man or a white woman and you don't think you're looking at nothing better than yourself.
Go ahead.
In fact, you know damn well you ain't looking at nothing
Come on,
as
man.
good as
Yes,
yourself.
sir.
Right, right. Mm.
You don't feel inferior to white
Go ahead.
people when you're in the Nation of Islam.
Right.
that's right.
You know better.
Come on.
But when you in the white man's Christian religion, you think the white man is better than you.
Ooh.
And that's why you won't follow your husband, your boyfriend, your baby daddy, your father, your son, your brother, your uncle, whoever. You won't follow them into a Muhammad's temple of Islam.
Mm-hmm.
Because you think that they got caught up in some black pride stuff. And because of that, they have accepted something inferior
Mm.
to what you consider superior. And what you consider superior, black woman, is always the goddamn white man.
Right.
Talk black to me.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. When you in the white man's Christian religion, you don't want no African name.
Come on.
You sure as hell don't want no Islamic name.
Right.
A few of you, you know, because of the conscious movement that the Nation of Islam is responsible
Right.
for, you know, you're trying to, you know, come up with these names that sound more black. But the overwhelming majority of you are still Marys, Susans, Barbaras.
Mike.
Talk black to me.
Right.
The overwhelming majority of you are still wearing white women's names. And even when you come up with a black name, you keep that white man last name.
Mm. Oh,
Talk black to me. Giving your daughters names like Shaquisha. I made that up. But these are the type of names that niggas make up.
I went to school with one named Shaquita.
Shaquisha, Shanasia, all these damn names, and then what comes behind it? Williams. You know how stupid you sound,
Go ahead,
Shaquita
man.
Williams. You might as well have been married. You might as well have been Susie. You're going to put that black name behind some damn Williams. Stupid. Talk black to me.
Teach.
When you in the white man's Christian religion, you do not have pride in yourself as a black person. When you in the white man's Christian religion, you wear blonde wigs.
Go ahead.
You paint your face and your damn fingernails and your toes.
Go ahead.
Talk black to me. You wear fake eyelashes, lipstick, you name it. You follow the styles of white women from Europe in the way you dress and in the way you do your hair. Talk black to me.
Come on.
That's how you are in the white man's Christian religion. What Jesus got to do with that? How the hell you proud to look like what you are until you find Jesus?
Man.
Then you don't like nothing about yourself.
Man.
You done found Jesus but lost yourself. That should tell you right there you ain't found Jesus. Jesus does not require you to hate what you are. Jesus is love, so you say. But you don't love your African lips more when you find Jesus. You don't love your African hair more when you find Jesus. You don't love your African skin more when you find Jesus. You don't love your African culture more when you find Jesus.
That's right.
But Malcolm found Jesus when Elijah found Malcolm. And Malcolm put you down on Africa. Are you listening to me? And when Malcolm put your behind down on Africa, you stopped hot curling your damn hair. Young niggas don't know nothing about what I'm talking about. A lot of you young niggas, you ain't never got up on a Sunday morning or sitting around the kitchen on a Saturday night and your grandmother got your sister sitting in a damn chair next to the stove and got a hot comb in the fire on the stove, sitting in the middle of the damn fire with some pork grease, wherever the damn pork grease is, taking the pork grease and putting the pork grease in your sister's hair and then taking the hot comb and running it through her hair to straighten it and curl it. Straighten it, fry it with the damn hot comb, then take a curler, roll it up, put a bobby pin in the damn curler, and then she's sleeping with a bag on her damn head. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Get up Sunday morning, and now it's time for mama or grandmama to take the curlers out and then style the hair. You didn't go through that on your way to the temple. You went through that on your way to the damn church. Because that type of self-hating nigga stupidness is associated with Christianity. It ain't associated with Islam.
Make it plain.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Wasn't nobody trying to wear no damn dreadlocks in the 60s. I was there. You wasn't wearing your hair.
Go
like
ahead.
that thing. That's a new thing you new niggas is doing.
Come on.
Nobody wearing no damn locks. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad.
Mm.
So because you think the white man is better than the black man, you won't admit it, but that's what you think.
Hey, go ahead.
All we got to do is ask you your name. And if we get past your first name, okay, but let's get to your last name though. All we got to do is ask you what your name is. That says you think the white man is better.
Go ahead.
If you don't think the white man is better, why do you have the white man's name?
Go ahead.
You're not white, so why are you Williams? You're not white, why are you Smith? You're not white, why are you Jackson or Johnson? Those are white names. You're not white people. Why do you have that name? Because in the white man's Christian religion, you can be black as the ace of spades, have a white man's name, and ain't nothing wrong.
Right.
Mm.
That proves you have not found Jesus. When the white man finds Jesus, he don't change his name to Azikiwe.
Go ahead.
He don't change his name to Mobuto.
Right.
He don't change his name to Toure.
Come on.
Talk black to me.
Mhm.
How many of you think Jesus had 4 disciples out of the 12? And out of the 12 disciples, one of them's name was Matthew, the other one was Mark, another one's name was Luke, and another one's name was John. This is how stupid we are as black people. Insulting? Yes. True? More yes.
Go ahead.
Jesus never had a disciple named Matthew.
Go ahead.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Go ahead.
Matthew is not the name that you would have found in the culture of the people during the time of Jesus. Wasn't nobody running around in Palestine, Asia Minor, named Matthew. Nobody's name was Luke. Nobody's name was Mark. Nobody's name was John. Those names didn't exist when Jesus was alive.
That's right.
But the white man gave you a Bible and gave you disciples, Matthew, Mark, Luke, John.
Mm.
Talk black to me. And since the white man got you thinking these are the names of disciples of Jesus, you have a child, you name him Matthew. You have a son, you name him Mark. You have a son, you name him John. You name him Luke. Not a whole lot of Lukes among black people. We don't really mess with Luke too much. But will Matthew, Mark, and John a nigga in a minute? Talk black to me. Mark and John more than Matthew. How many niggas named Mark? All you Mark niggas raise your hand. Where my John niggas at? Hell, if you ain't got no damn name, they name you John. John Doe. Right or wrong? And you think those are Christian names. Talk back to me. The heads of the church. Look, you got another name in the Bible, James.
Mhm.
If I had a nickel for every black Jimmy, I'd be a billionaire. Bunch of you niggas named James. Where you get these names from? The white man. And you associate those names with Jesus. Why? Because you open up your Bible, you got a book called James.
Mm.
You open up the Bible, you got a book called John, a book called Mark, a book called Matthew.
Mhm.
Talk black to me.
Open them out. Yeah.
So these are the names of the righteous. These are God names. These are names that are associated with the religion you think is God's religion and the true religion.
Come on.
Hello?
Good.
Teach on.
So you go in your Bible that you think is all the word of God. And Jesus greets like the Muslims greet by saying, peace be unto you, but not in the way that you read it in the book. Like I said earlier, we know what Jesus said.
Come on.
Is there, but we don't know how Jesus said it because we don't care. We're satisfied being the white man's Christian niggas and we don't want to change. But knowing what he said, peace be unto you. If you know how he said it, Aramaic, you say assalamu alaikum. Well, who greets like that? Muslims. If Jesus spoke Aramaic and the Bible said he said, peace be unto you, the way he said it, not the what he said, the what he said doesn't change. The way he said it changes. When you stop having him say it in English, which he did not speak, and have him say it in Aramaic, which he did speak, you get assalamu alaikum. Are there Arabs in Iraq who are Christians and not Muslims? Is there an Iraqi Christian population in Iraq? Yes. How the hell do you think they greet each other? These are Arabs. How do you think a Christian in Iraq who is Arab greets each other or another Christian? Assalamu alaikum. Why? Because their language is Arabic.
That's right.
When they open their Bible, if their Bible is written in the Arabic language, when they open their Bible to St. Luke 24 and 36, what do you think it says on the page?
Go ahead.
Peace be unto you. They wouldn't be able to read it.
Right.
The peace be unto you has to be in the language they speak. What language do they speak? Arabic. So what does it say? Assalamu alaikum. Everybody still all right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Well, no, he spoke Hebrew, okay? How did he say peace be unto you in Hebrew? Assalamu alaikum. What's the difference? According to the same white man whose mouth you think is a prayer book, all three of those languages, Arabic, Aramaic, and Hebrew, are sister languages, meaning they belong to the same family. What is the family of languages they belong to? Semitic. So Arabs are Semitic people? Are Arabs Semitic people?
Yeah.
Then why do you call Arabs anti-Semitic
Uh-oh.
who hate Jews for stealing their land and murdering their people?
Come on.
Why do you call them anti-Semitic?
Come on.
They're Semitic themselves. How can they be anti-Semitic? Why do you call the Jews that are murdering them Semitic when they're Polish, German, Russian, and various other Eastern European nationalities? Why are you calling them Semites? Why are you saying they're Semitic? They're European. You can't be Semitic and be European. I don't care if you're a Jew.
Go ahead.
You can Jew all the hell you want to Jew. That don't make you no Semite. The hell is wrong with you? You think that you learn Hebrew, turn to Jew, you turn Jew, speak Hebrew, wear a yarmulke, eat a goddamn bagel, and think you Semitic now. You stupid. You're not Semitic. You're Polish. You're not Semitic. You're German. You're not Semitic. You're Russian. You're not Semitic. You're some other Eastern European nationality. That's what you are. You are not Semitic. But you are murdering and committing genocide against Arabs who are Semitic. You who are not Semitic are killing those who are Semitic and accusing them. To justify your killing them, you're accusing them of being anti-Semitic. Y'all all right?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Benjamin Netanyahu, as I have said, lecture after lecture after lecture. Benjamin Netanyahu is Polish. He can't be Polish and be Semitic. So when Benjamin Netanyahu opens his cracker mouth and uses the term anti-Semitic, he is deliberately lying.
go ahead.
He knows he's not Semitic. He ain't stupid. Benjamin Netanyahu knows he's not Semitic. He knows he's Polish, and he knows that you can't be European and be Semitic. He knows this. He knows that to be Semitic means to be Afro-Asiatic. He knows he's not African. He knows he's not Asian. So he knows he's not Afro-Asiatic. So he knows he's not Semitic. Talk black to me. When you say Semitic, if you're not talking about someone who is either African or Asian, why are you calling them Semitic? You have to either be African or Asian to be Semitic. That's why the term is associated with Afro, Africa, Asiatic, Asia. Once you get out of either one of those continents, once you get out of the two continents of Asia and Africa, you ain't dealing with nothing Semitic no more. Are you listening to me? Benjamin Netanyahu is a Polish devil whose family name is Milakowski. From Netanyahu, I ain't mad at you. If you want a religion from Netanyahu, I am mad at you.
Okay.
Talk black to me. Let that Polish bastard stick to sausage. That's what they good at. All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad.
Go ahead.
So Jesus greeted by saying Assalamu alaikum. Jesus greeted by saying Assalamu alaikum. Jesus greeted by saying Assalamu alaikum. Muslims greet by saying Assalamu alaikum. Christians don't want to greet, don't want to have nothing to do with Assalamu alaikum, but they found Jesus. You know, it gets no more ridiculous. And that's why I spend so much time just talking about Assalamu alaikum. Not that it does any good.
Go ahead.
But it's my job. What do you want me to do? All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Our subject for the day is election 2024.
Go ahead.
Election 2024. What is the significance of this election in this year of the white man's Lord, Jesus Christ, 2024? What's the significance of it?
Come on.
What is the impact of this election cycle on the black people that I've been talking about since I began this lecture? And what does it have to do with all of the things I said during the lecture? You know, there are two things that are associated. I'm not saying only two. There are two things that are associated with elections that I would like to discuss momentarily. You have voter registration, but you have voter education.
Come on.
You have voter registration, but you have voter education. Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir. That's right.
Negroes, niggers, colored folk are always hollering, I didn't say hollering, are always hollering about voter registration. But voter education is ignored totally and completely. You say, no, that's not true. That's not, yes, it is. How in the hell is a black woman named Mary Jackson an educated voter? The woman don't even know her own name.
Go ahead.
She doesn't know her own culture. She doesn't know her own history. She is without the knowledge of self. She is not an educated voter. She is not an educated consumer. She's not educated, period. You don't call somebody who doesn't know their own name, language, and culture educated.
Go ahead.
They're ignorant. They may have some book knowledge. They may have a degree, but they're not educated.
Right.
Now, if you don't want to take it from me, take it from your Christian brother, Carter G. Woodson. Take it from him, because he wasn't Muslim.
See?
Carter G. wouldn't want on Islam. Carter G. Woodson, who is the father of Black history in America. What do you mean Black history in America? You got Black History Month from Carter G. Woodson.
Go ahead.
Come on.
It started out as Negro History Week,
See.
but it morphed into Black History Month. Now y'all calling it African American History Month.
Oh.
But it comes from Carter G. Woodson, a Christian, not a Muslim. Are y'all with me?
Yes, sir.
Carter G. Woodson wrote a book, and he was talking about you educated bougie niggas. Carter G. Woodson wrote a book, and he titled it The Miseducation of the Negro. The miseducation of the Negro. And this wasn't high school dropout Carter G. Woodson. This was Dr. Carter G. Woodson, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
A highly educated Black man. Are y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Carter G. Woodson described the education that Blacks become so proud of in America. He used the term miseducation. Hello? He said that the education that we receive in America instills within us an inferiority complex. It makes us to worship everything Europe
Come on.
and despise everything African.
Come on.
Are you listening?
Go ahead.
Some of us got up on Carter G. Woodson, and we couldn't cut the mustard with the Nation of Islam. The discipline is too strict, and we too nigger. So we wanted to be Black conscious in a way that would not require us to be Nation of Islam members. So we went into African studies, grew some dreadlocks, bought some flip-flops, started beating a drum and chewing a damn stick. And we thought, okay, I'm Black. I'm a proud Black person. Really? We adopted some African names. How you gonna adopt an African name?
Oh, man.
What part of Africa do you come from? Go ahead and tell me about some ancestor.com or
Ancestry.
ancestry.com and what's the DNA that they do the DNA test? Go ahead and tell me that you're 3%
Right.
Congolese, 23% Ghanaian, 7% Welsh. Nigga don't even know what Welsh is. When you hear the term UK, meaning United Kingdom, it's talking about the United Kingdom of England, Ireland, and Wales. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
No, England, Scotland, and Wales. Pardon me. England, Scotland, Wales. And if you're from Wales, you're Welsh. So some of you niggas think you 7% Welsh, 3% Scottish, 13% Nigerian. You don't know where the hell you come from, fool.
Come on.
That knowledge was literally robbed from you. You don't know what area in West Africa your ancestors came from. So you're running around with a Bantu name, and you might not even be Bantu. You just decided that, okay, I'm Bantu. I'm gonna choose a Bantu name because I'm Bantu. You ain't no damn Bantu, fool. Talk back to me. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
We just pick a place in Africa. Some of you are Bantu, but you chose an East African name. Here's a nigga who is Bantu with a name that's Swahili. Y'all all right?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Because when you attempt to reclaim your African heritage, you don't have enough to go with. You don't have enough information, enough documentation, enough nothing to be able to tell what proper name you should choose, what proper culture and geography you should embrace. You don't know. You just pick one. You just willy-nilly pick one. Talk back to me.
Go ahead.
In the Christian religion, you all messed up. We all messed up. And so, being so uneducated, talking about voter registration, you first need voter education.
Right.
You don't know what vote to cast or not cast to serve your best interests because you don't even know who you are. So how are you supposed to know what your interests are? Talk back to me. How do you know what's best for you as a cat if you don't know you're a cat? You think you're a damn dog. You in the voting booth voting for bones, dog biscuits.
Go ahead.
You in the voting booth trying to get a doghouse, but you're a cat. If you don't know yourself, you are not a qualified voter. You need voter education before voter registration.
Go ahead.
You don't know what to register as. You register as a Democrat.
Right.
Why? Does the Democratic Party represent the best interest of who you are? No. You register as a Republican. Okay. Well, does the Republican Party best represent the interests of people that you are? No. Well, I'm a libertarian. I'm Green Party. Like Khaled said, you ain't even invited to the party. Talk black to me. None of the white man's political parties represent the best interest of who you are. Are you listening to me? There was a time in the 1800s when the Republican Party represented the interests that were best for black people. Huh? Yes. There was a time, you say, oh, he's saying that because Abraham Lincoln was with the Republican Party and he freed us. That's not what I'm saying. That's not why I'm saying. The Republican Party was that party that represented separation, independence, and a nation of our own as black people. That's in our best interest. What is in our best interest as black people is separation from white people. Let the white man have America, but let us have our own country. That scares the hell out of niggas. Us having our own country, we don't think we're capable of having a country.
Come on.
What happened to your black mind that you don't think you can have a country? You don't think you can build a country, run a country, maintain a country. You know what happened? Christianity.
Come on.
In Islam, taught by the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, there's no doubt in your mind you can build and sustain a nation.
Come on.
For yourself. But in the white man's Christian religion with your damn Jesus, you don't think you can run a country as well as the white man. You don't think you can build a country as good as the white man because you ain't found Jesus. Are you with me? But we, the Muslims, have found Jesus. So we don't feel that we need to be part of America. We believe we can build a better nation than America.
Okay.
Because Christianity ain't messing up our head like it's messing up yours. Talk black to me. So the Republican Party, back in the 1800s, during the time of the abolition of slavery, and even before slavery was abolished, they were actually finding ways to raise money to resettle us, repatriate us to Africa.
Teach.
That's how the country of Liberia got established. Y'all ain't listening. Y'all act like some Africans decided, yo, yeah, what up? Let's make Liberia. Not how it happened.
Teach your brother, Bruce.
Before slavery was even abolished, long decades before slavery ended, there were Republicans, white Republicans, who were establishing chapters of a movement called the American Colonization Society. The American Colonization Society. There were chapters in various areas of the country. They raised money for it, and they used the money and their economic and political connections to finance blacks who were being freed from slavery. I didn't say slavery was abolished. Blacks were being freed on an individual level, freed from slavery, and immigrated to West Africa, where Liberia is right now. And the reason the capital of Liberia is Monrovia is because President, I believe his first name was James, President James Monroe
Yes, sir.
was extremely involved in raising the money and creating the political conditions for thousands of blacks to leave America, go back to Africa, and set up their own country. At first, it was a colony, but in the 1840s, the late 1840s, it became an independent nation, if I remember the dates correctly. Are y'all listening to me?
Teach.
England did the same damn thing. That's where Sierra Leone comes from. Africans wasn't sitting around, yo, what up? Let's make Sierra Leone. Not how it happened. English philanthropists raised money to settle blacks from England in Africa, Sierra Leone. Everybody all right?
Come on.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. So in those days, the Republican Party represented the best interests of black people, which is separation. Not voting for the president that's going to give black people in America the largest amount of crumbs, the best programs and initiatives. We don't need any of America's programs or initiatives. What we need is a country to ourselves. Let me repeat myself. Although I know it won't do any good. Let me repeat myself. What we need as black people in America is not anything being discussed by the Republican Party or the Democratic Party. I don't give a damn what the Democrats are going to do for us. That's not what we need done. I don't give a damn what the Republicans are going to do for us. It's not what we need. What we need is what the Nation of Islam will do for us. We need a country of our own.
Yes, sir.
But we don't want one. America is already up and moving.
Go ahead.
America is already advanced. America is already propped up pretty nice. So we think. So we don't want to start from the ground floor of nothing. America is already in the penthouse. We don't want to start from the ground floor and build nothing to the penthouse. We would rather have the penthouse Peckerwoods let us up there with them. You don't want your own penthouse. You don't want your own ground floor. You just want the white man to reach down to his ground floor and pull you up to the top floor with him.
Right.
What is wrong with you? Everybody all right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
You got to get some pride in yourself. See, when you accept Islam, you want your own country. When you accept Islam as taught by Elijah, you want your own government. You want your own laws. You want your own name. You want your own language. You want your own religion. You want your own God.
Go ahead.
You want your own everything. You look at everything white and you say, that ain't mine. I want mine. If white folks got something good, you look at it. You don't play a hate
Go ahead.
just because they white. That's not cool. If they got something and it deserves some credit, if it's popping, if it's tight, good. I want mine.
Go ahead. Yes, sir.
If the white man builds a fantastic building, you look at it, you don't play a hate on the white man. That's not cool. You look at the white man's fantastic architecture and you say, cool, I want mine. You don't want to share in his. You want your own. Talk back to me. You know how many jobs were created in the building of that building? You know how many jobs? You would rather picket, protest, and vote for a political candidate that will force the builders of that building to let a few niggas come and get some contracts or become some workers on the project that produces the building. Crumb snatchers. You ain't got enough damn sense to demand the freedom and the necessary wealth in the form of reparations. You don't have enough sense to demand that, so that every damn job that the project produces to build the building, which is yours, every job is yours. It's your building. It's your laws. It's your design. It's your materials. It's your everything. The cement is yours.
Go ahead.
Because the land that you got the cement from is yours. The wood, the metal, all of that, yours. Because you got a country of your own, and in your land of your own, there are the raw materials that it takes to build a building. In your land that is your own, you have the educational resources that it takes to design a building. In your land, you have the human, thank you, you have the human resources. Are you listening to me? You have the human resources to provide the labor to build the building. That's what we need. We don't need the white man to allocate a certain amount of jobs from his building projects to us. So in 2024, we're voting for whoever we think will guarantee us the most jobs.
Right.
Either establishing or maintaining what the white man has established. Stop it! What you have watched the white man do for white people, do for yourself.
That's it.
Don't ask the white man to give you a job building something for him. Ask the white man for reparations for the free labor he got from your ancestors. And ask for reparations in the form that reparations will do you the best good. Ask that cracker for no damn check.
Go ahead.
I don't want dollars.
Teach, man. Come on, brother, man. Man, come on.
For the 390 years of slavery we endured. I don't want your check, cracker.
Come on.
Go to hell, Chase.
Go ahead.
Go to hell, Wells Fargo.
Right.
Go jump in the damn lake, Bank of America.
Come on.
I don't want your damn check.
Teach.
I want real estate, not fake
Go
estate.
ahead.
This is fake estate. That's what this is.
Teach.
This is fake estate. And niggas are fake as hell. And that's why your reparations movement ain't asking for nothing real.
Go ahead.
You just asking for some fake estate.
Go ahead.
This ain't real. It's not, this is not a gold note.
Right.
This is not a silver note.
Yes, sir.
This is a Federal Reserve note. It's not backed by gold.
Nope.
It's not backed by silver.
Nope.
It used to be backed by gold and or silver, but it ain't backed by gold or silver no more.
Teach.
Talk black to me. It is not backed by anything of sound value. This ain't Muslim stuff. This $5 bill is an IOU.
Teach.
That's what this is. Are you listening to me? You got monopoly money that's the same as this.
Go ahead.
The only difference between a monopoly $5 bill and this $5 bill is the monopoly $5 bill comes from a game.
Go ahead.
This comes from the Federal Reserve.
Man.
So a bank recognizes this, but it won't recognize the 5 in monopoly. Y'all all right?
Teach.
Yes, sir.
Now, when you're playing the game of Monopoly, does Monopoly have $5 bills?
Yeah.
Okay. When you're playing the game of Monopoly, you recognize the $5. The person or people that you're playing with recognize the $5. And if you got 1,000 of those, there are certain buildings you can buy.
Right.
Right or wrong?
Yes, sir. Real estate.
Real estate. The only difference is who the people are who are recognizing the money.
Teach.
Now, Bank of America will recognize the one I put in my pocket, but it won't recognize the one you buy when you get the game. And that's why the only property you can buy is the property in the game. You can't buy the property in the city.
Go ahead.
Because the banks will only recognize the money from the Federal Reserve. But what I'm saying to you is both of them ain't nothing but pieces of paper. The only thing that makes one valuable and the other one not valuable is where you're spending it and who is recognizing or not recognizing. Do you understand?
Teach.
No, I want real estate.
Go ahead.
Not fake estate, real estate. And so in 2024, with this election coming, what we the Muslims who have found Jesus, unlike you,
Go ahead.
we the Muslims who have found Jesus, we don't feel inferior to white people.
Come on.
We don't feel the best thing for us is to make the best out of the life that we have in white America. Just deal with all the challenges and the evils that we have to endure. Just deal with it and make the best. We don't think that. We don't feel that way. We don't feel that America is the best place for us to be, so we might as well make the best we can of it. We believe that America is the worst place we could possibly be.
That's right.
And we want to get the hell out of here and go somewhere that belongs to us.
Teach.
We don't believe that we can't build what the white man has built. We don't believe that we can't do as well as the white man has done. We don't believe that because we found Jesus for real. You talk Jesus. We live
Right.
Jesus. Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
So it's election 2024. What election? The election for the presidency of the United States of America. And we're educated, but we're not voters.
Go ahead.
You ask the followers of the chief hypocrite, do y'all vote? And we'll say yes.
Man, come on.
But if you ask the followers of the real Nation of Islam leader, Elijah Muhammad, do y'all? Hell no, we don't vote.
And you will, sir.
Come on, brother.
You already know we don't vote. That's why you ask, do we vote? You know the most honorable Elijah Muhammad didn't teach us to vote. You know what the most honorable Elijah Muhammad said about the white man's crooked and corrupt politics?
Go ahead.
Talk black to me. No, we don't vote. Vote for what? That's you Christian niggas always talking about damn voting. You're sickening with that.
Go ahead.
I had to make like it was Ramadan for a minute. Everybody still all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Do me a favor and put that thermostat on off. Alhamdulillah, it's off? Okay. Now listen. I am going to try to shorten this. Listen.
Yes, sir.
In the year 2024, it is time to stop doing the exact same thing over and over and over again, expecting a different result, which is the definition of insanity.
Yes, sir.
That's why we call Christianity Christ insanity.
Mm.
Mhm.
Christianity, integration, and civil rights is always the approach that we take to solve the problems that we face. It got to be Christianity, it got to be integration, and it got to be civil rights.
Right.
We won't choose black nationalism.
Right. Come on.
We won't choose black separatism.
Right.
We won't choose Pan-Africanism. We won't choose those. Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
We don't want to be separated from our former slave masters. But your ancestors did.
Right.
Talk back to me.
Right.
Just 100 years ago.
Mm.
Well, 150. Just 150 years ago. You had a whole thousands of black people got on ships and went back to Africa
Right.
to build a country for themselves.
Right. Come on.
You sitting over here like a bump on a nigga log, praising Jesus and, praising the Lord and thanking Jesus for being in Atlanta.
Oh, man.
Niggas thanking the Lord praising the Lord and thanking Jesus for being in Mechanicsville, Adamsville, Pittsburgh.
Yes, sir. That's right.
I can't lick or smack you enough. You thanking the Lord and praising Jesus for being in Southfork.
That's what we do. That's what we do.
Niggas in East Point and College Park, thanking the Lord and praising Jesus.
All right.
I'm in East Point, College Park. Some of y'all someplace else, because when they got ready to build the airport and your nigga behind was in the way, they said, get out. Kick your behind the hell out of there and put the airport there. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Some of y'all had businesses, had to close your business because you was in the way. The white man wanted to build an airport.
Hey,
Right.
come on.
And you was in his way. So they got your behind the hell out the way and put Hartsfield Jackson there. And it wasn't Hartsfield Jackson then. But no damn Jackson.
Right.
And for those of you who are proud that it's Hartsfield Jackson,
Uh-oh. Hold up.
what difference did it make adding the damn Jackson? Niggas. Niggas. What difference did it make to add the damn name Jackson? You act like it's Hartsfield Mobutu International Airport. You act like it's Hartsfield Azikiwe International Airport. Hartsfield Toure. It's Hartsfield Jackson.
Right.
Hartsfield is cracker and Jackson is cracker.
Right.
But you think that a black name has been added to the airport.
Mm.
Hello? Damn!
Triple. Triple, man.
Give me some African name, brother. African surname.
African surname.
Because all I can come up with is Azikiwe, Toure, you understand,
He
Mobutu,
said Matume.
Mtume.
Mtume.
Y'all act like it's Hartsfield Mtume Airport.
Right.
You so damn proud. Y'all act like it's Hartsfield Kunta or Hartsfield Kente Airport.
Right.
What's my man?
Hartsfield Tutu, brother man.
No, that sounds too gay. I can't deal with Tutu.
Hey, look.
Ain't nothing gangster about Tutu. What's my man name who was the first president of Ghana?
Oh man.
No, that's
Wow.
Uganda.
Oh,
I'm drawing a blank today.
Right.
The first president of Ghana. My man, he came over here, got him some education, went back home, got him a nation.
Was it in Nkrumah?
Nkrumah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Y'all act like it's Hartsfield Nkrumah Airport. And to show you how dumb you are, if they called it Hartsfield Nkrumah Airport, you actually would feel bad about that.
Aye, aye, aye.
You would literally feel bad about that.
Mm.
But you walking around pride because it's Hartsfield Jackson. Nigga, Nkrumah is more your name than Jackson.
Go ahead.
Mm.
What the hell?
Go ahead.
We think we making progress because the white man added another one of his names
Right.
to his airport. He added another one of his names to his damn airport. Niggas is proud. Hartsfield Jackson. That's what Christianity does to your head. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. So we have running for the presidency of the United States of America. We have one Kamala Harris. Is she black? Is she not black? Well, what the hell is she?
Who knows?
How many of you think Kamala Harris is black? Raise your hand. How many of you think Kamala Harris is not black? Raise your hand. How many of you don't know what the hell you think Kamala Harris is? Raise your hand. Kamala don't know what the hell she is. She ought to raise her damn hand. Talk black to me.
Oh man.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Some of you fools are running around trying to sound like you so astute. She's not black. She's Indian and Irish. Irish is not a color, and neither is Indian.
Go ahead.
Talk black to me. Now let me say this about this goddamn bastard Taharka Bay.
Oh yeah.
Everybody watching me right now, you tell that punk son of a B-I-T-C-H I mentioned his goddamn name.
Teach.
Yes.
Teach.
This nigga,
Yes, sir.
who for the second time in 6 months has reposted the so-called dialogue that we had. It was really a trap. He asked me to come on his show to have a dialogue.
Right.
Not a debate, a dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
I get there, it's a trap. He wants to see which one of us is going to out-attack the other's man.
Go ahead.
So, he's going to attack Master Farad Muhammad. He's going to attack the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. And in order for me to win the debate, I have to come up with a better attack against Noble Drew Ali.
Right.
I never agreed to attack Noble Drew Ali.
Come on.
Yeah.
I never would agree to attack Noble Drew Ali.
Go ahead.
We don't attack Noble Drew Ali.
Go ahead.
That's right. Teach.
Our God, Master Farad Muhammad, didn't attack Noble Drew Ali.
Come on.
He specifically told the most honorable Elijah Muhammad good things about Noble Drew Ali.
Right.
The most honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us that both Marcus Garvey and Noble Drew Ali were fine Muslims,
Right.
Come on.
not just Muslims.
Yes, sir. Fine.
Fine, Fine, nigga, fine Muslims.
Yes, sir. Teach.
When you put the word fine in front of Muslim,
Yes, sir.
you're giving them the utmost compliment.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
What the hell I look like coming on a show trying to prove Noble Drew Ali is a bunch of BS?
Go ahead.
Come on.
That ain't what my leader, teacher, and guide told me about him.
Come on.
So I cannot attack him.
Teach.
I will not attack him. And if you ain't a dirty Moor, a monkey, a rat-eating monkey damn Moor,
Go ahead.
you don't attack Master Farad Muhammad.
Come on.
That's right. Teach.
Real Moors do not attack Farad.
Right.
Teach. Yes, sir. Teach.
Real Moors do not attack Elijah.
Come on.
Dirty bastard Moors attack Farad and attack How many of you niggas mad because I'm saying what I'm saying the way I'm saying? Nigga, 5540 Old National Highway.
on,
Some
man.
of you niggas is right around the corner. Come see
Go
me.
ahead.
Biatch. Come
Come
see
on.
me.
Come on.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Teach.
The hell out my face. I mean what I'm saying. I ain't bluffing. Come see me. Now let me act like it's Ramadan because I'm getting too stupid up here.
Teach, brother. Teach.
You can get your damn issue here. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. No good lying bastards. Master Farad Muhammad was never in the MSTA.
Teach.
The most honorable Elijah Muhammad was never in the MSTA.
Come on.
And when you go on a podcast that I am seen on sometimes, and you make the claim that either one of them was a follower at one time of Noble Drew Ali, you think I don't know you did it?
Go ahead.
I know you did it. You ain't gonna step to me about it. Let's go on at the same time and pull that BS with me.
Right.
Get the hell out my face. Elijah Muhammad was never a follower of Noble Drew Ali.
Teach.
Master Farad Muhammad was never a follower of Noble Drew Ali.
Teach.
Come on, man.
Teach. That's right.
Come on.
And two of the finest Muslims that we regard as fine Muslims were Marcus Garvey and Noble Drew Ali.
Teach.
You say Marcus Garvey wasn't no Muslim. You about to have me talking about your mom. I don't give a damn what you say, think, or believe Marcus Garvey
Go
was
ahead.
or was not. Elijah Muhammad said, and I'm going with what Elijah Muhammad said, no matter what you say.
Right.
Elijah Muhammad said, Noble Drew Ali and Marcus Garvey were both fine Muslims.
Teach.
Now, if you invite me to a platform and what is supposed to take place on the platform is a debate on who is legit and who is not legit, Farad Muhammad or Noble Drew Ali, when I believe they're both legit.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead. Come on.
Man, come on.
Come on.
How am I supposed to out-debate you?
Right.
I can out-teach you.
Right.
I can inform you. I can definitely make a better case than the one you're making. You're a rat-eating monkey,
Really.
pulling ish out your arse.
Mhm.
I can definitely smack you around your damn platform like the monkey out of damn cage that you are. I can do that easy.
Right.
Yes,
But
sir.
what I can't do is out debate you when it comes to which one is legit versus the other. They are both legit.
Right.
So you take and unzip your pants and you just TARKABE
Oh man.
and just write your name in a golden shower all over Master Farad Muhammad.
Right.
I sit there,
You still breathing?
I sit there,
For real? You still breathing?
and I show nothing but respect for Noble Drew Ali. All I do is defend Farad, defend Elijah, but I don't attack Noble Drew Ali.
Right.
So if you one of the monkeys that love him,
Come on.
you sitting there thinking he beat me up.
Stupid, bro.
Who the hell beats Eric?
Go ahead.
Who the hell beats up Eric Muhammad?
Come on.
Nigga, are you for real?
Teach.
The only people who even attempt to beat up Eric Muhammad are the people who don't know Eric Muhammad.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
See,
Go ahead.
Like you niggas with Farrakhan.
Right.
None of your big guns ever get at me.
Go ahead.
It's always you low hoes on the totem pole.
That's right.
You the ones that come at me because you don't know me.
Right.
The OGs in your movement know me,
Yeah.
and they not trying to get no smoke from me.
None of it.
You young, dumb, full of, let's just say gum, since I'm on the rostrum, you young, dumb, full of gum niggas over there who think you trying to get a name for yourself. You the ones that be barking at me.
Right.
And I just laugh at you.
Right.
Or cuss you to flock out if I feel like it. The niggas over there that got the most G,
Go ahead.
I'ma just say it like that. They know me. They don't step to me. They ain't got a damn thing to say about me. I'll roll up one side of Farrakhan and come down the other, and none of your big guns gonna say a goddamn
Come on.
thing to me. One of the most gangster niggas that was ever in your movement ain't nothing but up the street, round the corner, and through the woods. Over the hills and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. Abdul Sharif Muhammad, one of the baddest niggas in your movement. I'm right here in his city. I'll say what the fuck I want to say about Farrakhan. He ain't coming. His goddamn captain ain't coming. His mother fluffing. I said fluffing. Flupping. His mother fluffing lieutenants ain't coming.
go ahead.
But you low holes on the totem pole, you got something to say. Talk black to me.
Teach.
Y'all take me where I go. I don't want to be like this. You make me like this. It's still my fault, but you make me this way.
Go ahead.
I shouldn't let you take me here. And some of you punk nigga so-called followers of Elijah, when Eric goes snapping at this microphone, you start saying it yourself. He shouldn't let them get him all upset like that. He shouldn't have. Nigga, take your panties off, please.
Go ahead.
Come to Atlanta. I promise you. I'll take you to Walmart and buy you some boxer shorts. Them damn panties off, nigga. I don't want to hear that soft talk from you. Go to hell. I'm not going to listen to you. No matter how much you advise me to stop being this way, I'm going to ignore the hell out of you and still be this way.
Go ahead.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. You come crooked, you come sideways at Elijah or Farad, I'm coming sideways back at you.
Facts.
If you want to keep it in the temple, whether it's the Moorish Science Temple of America or the Nation of Islam Temple, we can keep it temple. But if you want to take it to the streets, nigga, we can take it to the damn streets.
Okay.
I don't want to do that, but I will gladly
Come on.
talk black to me.
Mm.
Everybody all right?
Yes, sir.
I bet you they not.
Oh, no.
I can't be mean. I'm always being asked to stop being mean.
Yes, sir.
I'm me, damn it.
Teach, brother, man.
I'm not gonna be nobody else. I'm me.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
So you gonna piss at Farad. I can't piss at Noble Drew Ali. I won't do it. I have no desire to do it.
Go ahead.
Talk black to me. So that whole thing is dead in the water before it even get wet.
Right.
The hell you thinking about me for in the first place? Why am I even on your mind?
Come on.
There's 12 chairs in this room, not 1,200.
Right.
Ain't but 12 chairs. I'm talking about the ones that's sitting on the floor. Ain't but 12 chairs on the floor. It's one man in one chair. The other 11 chairs are empty. What the hell are you thinking about me for? Hello? When this week is over, by the time I come here next Sunday, this lecture is only going to have between 500 and 600 views. That's all. What are you thinking about me for?
Come on.
Talk back to me.
Come on. Come on.
It's not right.
We have the damn so-called debate. If I remember correctly, it probably hit at least 10,000 views.
Mm. Mm.
Then years later, you repost the damn thing.
Come on.
We did it in 2019.
Right.
You posted again in 2023 or 4.
Yes.
I think it was in 2024. It gets another 7,000 views. Then you reposted again last week. Now it's up to over 3,000. What are you doing?
Right.
Mm.
If I just stand here and talk to my empty chairs, I don't even get 1,000 views. But you take and put me on your platform, I get 10,000, 7,000, 3,000. What are you doing? What the hell?
Clickbait. Get some attention.
That man said clickbait. Here's the thing, and this is why I laugh at you niggas that try to play me for some little hoe or something.
Mhm.
Why is it that I can hardly get 600 views on my own channel, but somebody else can put me on their channel and I get thousands?
Good question.
Come on.
Good question.
Good question, man.
I get thousands.
Mhm.
Thousands. Whoever ain't watching me here is watching me everywhere else.
Right. Right.
What is your point?
Numbers game. Yeah.
Why does someone with a platform like Sonetta's, why does somebody with a platform like Sonetta's want to be jealous or jealous want to be to Arthur? He ain't nothing but a dirty Moor
Go ahead.
who is a Sonetta wannabe.
Go ahead.
That's all that nigga is.
Go ahead.
Oh, man. Mm.
Why does somebody with a platform like his want to push Minister Eric? For what?
Mm. Well,
I got no issue now. We've had our issues in the past and we'll probably have some in the future because that's just the way we is. But as of right now, me and Sal, we cool.
Yes, sir.
go ahead.
Very cool.
Go ahead.
So cool that if he called and I see it, I answer.
Yes, sir.
See.
If the hooker called,
Right. Go ahead.
Gotcha.
See.
Go ahead.
That's right.
it all depends on what mood I'm in.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
If I know I'm gonna call this nigga all kinds of BITCHs and mother effers, I'm not answering.
Right. Go ahead.
But if I think I can keep my mouth under some damn control, I'll answer.
Mm.
I don't hate him.
Yes, sir.
He just irritates me.
Got
He
it.
aggravates me. That's all. I don't hate him.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
He ain't the worst nigga in the world. He's just a pain in the neck. That's all. Since when a nigga not been a pain? I'm a pain in the neck.
Go ahead. See.
How I'ma hate you for being one? It ain't that serious.
Right.
But when you agitate me, irritate me, aggravate me, I'm definitely cussing you the flock out.
Real, brother, man.
Now we can slice a pie afterwards, drink some coffee, we can chill, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to hurt you.
Right.
You damn sure ain't gonna hurt me.
Mm.
But what I'm saying is, don't get on my nerves. Don't get up under my skin because you're gonna get that smoke, nigga. Stop it. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Why does somebody with a platform like Sanetta's want Eric Muhammad on the platform?
Mm.
For what?
Mm.
2 chairs full, 10 chairs empty. What you want?
Right.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. A few weeks ago, I said I wasn't going to make it long. It's going to be long. So everybody that hate my long lectures, why don't you just go about your damn business now?
Like,
Go about your damn business. I'm finished when I'm damn finished. You don't like it, leave. What the hell? Now, a few weeks ago, phone rings. I look, S-A space N-E-T-E-R.
Go ahead.
Alaikum salam.
Yes, sir.
Tazariak and Sanetta are on the phone. They three-way me
Mm.
Okay.
because somebody who follows Farrakhan said something about the teachings of the messenger that Tazariak was like, that don't make no damn sense.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I know what it was. One of them niggas had the nerve to say that the reason Allah chose Prophet Muhammad as a prophet was to prove that the white man could be reformed. What? What? Now, maybe I'm not saying it 1000% exactly how this individual said it, but here is what I am 1,000,000,000% correct on. Whoever this nigga was following Farrakhan was using Prophet Muhammad, saying he was a white man,
Right.
and saying that Prophet Muhammad being a white man and being a prophet proves the white man could be reformed.
Boy, he needed it.
And can you reform devil?
No.
No. All the prophets have tried to reform him devil, but were unable.
Right.
So they have agreed that it cannot be done
Go ahead.
unless we graft him back to original, which takes 600 years.
Come on.
So they have decided to take him off the planet. To take him off the planet who numbers only 1 to every 11 original people.
No.
Right.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Real. Remove.
How do you have that lesson that says that and then say he can be reformed, and then of all people to use, you go to Prophet Muhammad?
Come on. Right.
You got a message to the black man that says Prophet Muhammad was an Arab and a member of the black nation.
Yes, sir.
Member of the black nation.
Right.
Member of the black nation. Member.
Yes, sir.
But you done made him a white man. And he proves that the white man can be reformed, and that's why Allah made him a prophet. Tazariak was like, that don't make no damn sense at all. Tell Sanetta. Sanetta tells him, look, let's call Eric Muhammad. I'm the go-to guy
Go ahead.
where he's concerned
Oh.
when it comes to what is the Nation of Islam's actual teaching.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
The nigga with the 10 empty chairs.
See.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
2 weeks ago, We leave here. We go to Kroger. We in Kroger. We shopping. While we shopping, somebody is in there shopping. An older brother is in there. Well, I say older. I'm probably older than him. But when I say older, I mean now he wasn't young.
Right.
Now, so we in there. Because he only looked like he's 50s. I'm in my 60s. He only looked like he in his 50s. In any event,
Wow.
he's in there. We see him in one aisle, and he's talking to a sister. We go in another aisle. Next thing you know, he's coming down that aisle. This is about 15, 20 minutes later. He's coming down that aisle. So when he comes down the aisle, he says, "Aren't you somebody famous?" Talking to me. "Aren't you somebody famous?" So immediately, my first thought was, this man is crazy. I swear to you, I'm not playing. I'm like, he crazy. What do you mean, am I somebody famous? So then I tried to think to myself, who the hell is famous that I look like? So as Master Farad Muhammad is my witness, I'm waiting for him to finish his thought so that I can correct him and tell him that I'm not the person he thinks I am. Guess what he says? He said, "You're Eric Muhammad."
Oh, man. See. Somebody famous.
"Aren't you Eric Muhammad?" So then I look at Minister Alonso like, what the FU19Ks just happened? Minister Alonso's like,
I finally got the bear
He's
witness. I finally get the chance to see it.
"I am not famous.
Come on.
I promise you I'm not."
Come on, brother.
But that's what he said. And guess what he said? He said that the reason he knew who I was, he said, "I saw you on Sinetta." He said, "You were on Sinetta. I was watching you on Sinetta, and you were explaining why you weren't with Farrakhan." That's what he said.
You going?
Then he said, when you were sitting there explaining it, I said to myself, this brother is powerful.
Go ahead.
He said, then I started looking around the internet to find more videos of you.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
He also said when you
Nope.
were breaking down about that Farrakhan, you
Yeah.
were brilliant.
Yeah, he said that.
Brilliant.
He said it was brilliant.
Come
There's
on.
more than them 10 chairs on that wall over there.
Go ahead.
They're all empty.
Come on.
So listen, clown me all you want. And I'm just telling you why I pay you no attention.
All right.
That's all. You got people want to invite me on their platforms. And very rarely do I go on anybody's platform and they don't say, there's no need to introduce him. Y'all all know who he is.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead. See.
Every time somebody say that, I have a hard time not bust out laughing. Because I'm saying to myself, do you realize what you just said? You don't have to introduce me because your audience already knows who I am.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And there's more than 10 over there. That's empty as those 10.
Right.
How come when I go on people's platforms, since I'm such a nothing and a nobody, how come when I go on people's platforms, they say, there's no need to introduce him. Y'all all know who he is. Well, how the hell do they all know who I am?
Watch.
It ain't because they came here and found out.
Right.
Well, how the hell do they all know who I am?
Yes, sir.
Click,
Mm-hmm.
click.
Click, click. Go ahead. Teach.
I pull up to the light. This was a long time ago. I pull up to the light on God Beat and Old National. Young brother selling final calls. I roll the window down because he had bean pies too. Sometimes when I roll the window down, it's because I want a final call. Other times it's because I want a bean pie.
Right.
Sometimes I want a bean pie and a final call. Why you buying a final call? Why not?
Come on.
God damn. You think there's something wrong with me buying a final call, but you wouldn't say nothing if I bought the HAC? You think it's a big deal for me to buy a final call, but if I buy the New York Times, that's a problem.
Come on.
Damn.
Right.
Hey,
Go ahead.
hey.
If I can buy the white man's filthy rag, why I can't buy a black newspaper?
Go
Come
ahead.
on.
Why? Because I don't like him? That ain't no damn reason not to buy the paper.
Go ahead.
I'm not buying the paper because I like Farrakhan. I'm buying the paper because it's a black newspaper.
Come on.
I want to see what black news is in that black paper because I know the AJC, the New York Times, and whatever, they're not going to report on those things.
Right.
I'm interested in news about our people.
Go ahead. Right. Go ahead. Teach.
Go ahead.
Damn! Niggas act like, because you don't like him, you shouldn't buy his paper.
Come on.
Because you don't like me, you don't buy ours. You're an idiot. Do you like the white man? No. Do you buy his paper? Yes. Stupid.
Teach.
Everything personal with a nigga.
Right.
So I pull up to the light. Young brother selling the paper. Real sharp looking brother. He don't look like these sloppy niggas that you see on the corner a lot. Colored shirts, straight ties, sneakers on, all out of uniform, sharp, crisp, the way I like it.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
So I asked him his name. I don't remember what he said. And then I told him my name. He said, I know who you are. Woo.
Come on. Yes, sir. Teach.
Woo. I'm like, her? You'd have thought I was on Scooby-Doo. The hell you mean you know who I am? This is what I'm thinking.
Right.
And he tells me that he's from a city that is a nice distance away from Atlanta. Now, see, if I told you the city, you'd be able to figure out who it is. I ain't trying to cause this brother no problems.
Right.
So he's from a city that's a pretty decent amount of miles away from Atlanta, but he's in Atlanta.
Right.
And he said that when he was in his city, he used to watch my videos.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Teach.
Mm.
That's right.
Another reason why I laugh at you, I pay you no attention, but if you irritate me, I cuss you the hell out.
Come on.
Go ahead.
Play me for some little hoe if you want to. I know better. And those who know also know better. Okay? Thank you. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad.
Go ahead. Wow.
I mean, this is 2024, brother.
Yes, sir.
2024. And like I said, we still playing the game, the integration Christianity and civil rights game, like we don't know what time it is. Because we don't know what time it is. Your vote does not matter. That's blasphemy to an integrationist Christian civil rights nigga. Your vote does not matter. I don't give a damn what you say. Shut up. Your damn vote don't matter. Okay? Your condition is the proof that your vote doesn't matter.
Go ahead.
Listen to me very carefully. If America will put a racist cracker bastard like Donald J. Trump in office after 8 years of Obama,
Come on.
and they put him there because he promised them that he's going to undo everything Obama did,
Right.
that he's going to be the total absolute anti-Obama, that's why they put him there.
Right.
And they did it when? 46 plus 16 is 62, right? They did it 62 years after Brown versus Board of Education.
Gotcha.
That's true.
Did y'all hear what I just said?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
54 years after Brown versus Board of Education, if my math is correct, which was 1954.
Okay.
54 years after Brown versus Board of Education, America elected a black president over this country.
Right.
And for 8 years, he remained the president of the country. They tried to impeach him. They tried to do everything to him,
Yes, sir.
but he lasted 8 years.
Right.
Y'all with me?
Yes,
Right,
sir.
right.
Keep going.
Add 8 to 54 and you have 62. So 8 years after the 54 years that passed since Brown versus Board of Education, you get a president that you erroneously believe is the ultimate fulfillment of the goal of Brown versus Board of Education. But after 8 years of you thinking this is what Brown versus Board of Education was eventually to be, to prove,
Right.
America picked a racist, nigger-hating idiot
Yes, sir.
with no political experience at all.
That's right.
All that cracker had going for him was he hate niggas.
Come on.
And America said, y'all use my nigga
That's right.
and put him in the White House.
That's what they did.
Over and above the wife of the man you called the first black president,
Come on. See.
Bill Clinton's wife.
Yes, sir.
Bill Clinton was your devil. You loved Bill Clinton. That nigga played the saxophone with niggas or whatever he played.
That's you right.
That nigga went to juke joints with niggas.
That's a juke
That nigga ate neck bones and collard greens with niggas. Talk black to me.
Yes, sir.
That was your black cracker.
Boom, boom, boom.
And when his wife ran for the presidency, America elected the total opposite in Donald J. Trump to everything Bill Clinton represented
Right, right.
for black people.
Right.
Are y'all listening to me?
Yes, sir. See.
Dirty game.
See. Keep going.
Proving to you that what you thought Board versus or Brown versus Board of Education meant, you were wrong.
Come on.
Then 4 years later, now you had 4 years of Trump inciting white people to mistreat and abuse and piss all over black people. White people, they got They got crunk.
Oh, yeah.
White people turned up on niggas
Yes, sir.
because they felt like,
Mhm.
y'all niggas thought y'all had the country, huh?
Right, right,
We got to show y'all what it really is.
right.
And Trump was inciting all of that.
Mm.
So the Democrats came. They know better than Republicans.
Mhm.
The Democratic Party is exactly the plantation that Republicans say it is.
Go ahead.
Hell yeah,
Y'all ain't nothing but slave niggas on the plantation of the Democratic Party.
right.
So the Democrats came in and stole the election.
Mhm.
Oh, I gave you credit for some intelligence before you said that. You're buying into the conspiracy theorists. There were this many cases and that many cases and this many cases and that many cases that prove that all of the allegations, they stole the damn election. Okay? That's what they did.
Okay, brother.
Trump was winning 99% to 1%.
Mhm.
2 hours after the polls closed.
Yeah.
Biden only had 1% of the vote.
Come on.
Then all of a sudden in the next 2 hours,
Yeah, right there, right.
all of a sudden, and in the areas where niggas vote,
Mhm.
all of a damn sudden, Biden goes ahead. The cracker won Georgia. States red as hell. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
States so red that blood was like, damn,
Mhm.
you red as hell. States so red turned blue.
Mhm.
Right.
Are y'all listening to me?
Think about
And you trying to tell me they didn't steal it? If you don't get out my face, I'm sitting there watching the election results
it.
all night long because I work overnight.
Yes, sir.
I'm watching the election results all night long. Trump smoking Biden.
Mhm.
You hear me?
Yes, sir.
Trump went to the package store, got some cigarillos, emptied them joints out, rolled up some Biden, and he was puffing on that joint. I mean, a big. He was smoking Biden.
Mhm.
Then all of a sudden, out the clear blue sky. How the hell can the sky be clear and blue? Another one of those things that make you go, mm-hmm. If the sky is clear, it's not blue.
Right.
Duh.
That's right.
The deep blue sea. No matter how deep you bring some water up out of it, it's clear. It's not blue.
Right. So.
Anyway, but I digress. All of a sudden, here come Biden, the comeback kid.
Mhm.
He was half asleep then.